So in my next vlog, it's just gonna be me eating. Hello everybody. So I just want to kind of like reflect back in 2021, right? But let's talk about something that is, I feel like, is experienced by a lot of people, and that is let's talk about mental health essentially. So I would say back in 2020, especially late 2020, I was struggling with a lot of things. When I said a lot of things, I meant emotional wise. So there was a time where I was just crying every night and I was just in a slump. I was frustrated with myself because I couldn't explain like the signs behind how I was feeling. So at first, when I thought, I was like, okay lah, it's just, you know, another, you know, like normal lah, macam, you know, I'm not feeling happy, I'm feeling like burnt out because of the whole pandemic and shit. But that burnout, that feeling of unhappiness or frustration sort of like was ongoing for like a few months, and it was really bad, to be honest. When I think about it, it happens almost every week. Like I would have this pre-Sunday anxiety thinking about work and how I don't want to do work, and every Wednesday night there will always be a mental breakdown no matter where I was. So back then, my thought was that, oh, okay, maybe it's just my environment. Currently I'm living in KL, but because of the pandemic, I'm working from home, right? So there would be times where I would go back to Penang, stay in Penang for a while, and I was stuck there because I couldn't go back to KL, and vice versa. So when I was having this like negative thoughts or basically feeling very down, I thought it was the environment. Like I thought, okay, maybe I was just at home. I need a switch of environment that would make me feel better. So when I was able to sort of go back from Penang to KL, when I stayed alone in KL, I feel like I was quite I wouldn't say happy, but I was happy that I had my own space in a way. So there was a lot of freedom in what I can do and everything. But then the feeling was still there, the feeling of despair, the feelings of, you know, just like negative thoughts, feeling of loss. So it was still there. So and then I thought, okay, fine, maybe it's not my environment, maybe it's just me. From time to time, it was proven that I was still having these issues with myself of self-hate and feeling this anxiety and everything. So I decided to finally go to like a psychiatric to get myself checked, because I felt like I needed help. You know, it was ongoing for such a long time and I don't know what to do about it, and it was very frustrating because at one point you felt like you don't know what's wrong with you, but you keep having these thoughts, like, you know, you have a roof under your head, you have food to eat, but you keep having these negative thoughts, and you don't know what to do with it. So I decided to get help, and the doctor sort of diagnosed me with major depressive disorder, basically depression, and also GAD, which is generalized anxiety disorder. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I mean, the realization of me having those mental illness doesn't really make any difference, but the difference would be that when I finally reached out for help and I started taking my meds, I felt like that was a turning point of my 2021. Like I finally started to have a more positive outlook with life. Back then I would be so negative. There were so many negative thoughts in my head, and after taking meds, I could slowly see my improvement in a sense where I finally had the energy to do the things that I like. When I say like, I mean doing videos and everything. I was finally able to get good sleep. You know, my insomnia wasn't as bad as before. I would say like in 2021, my best decision that I've made so far was actually getting help, reaching out for help, and taking medicines. Of course, there are sometimes currently, even when I'm on my meds, I still feel like shit, but it wasn't as bad and the place wasn't as dark as I was before. So I do think that I am proud of myself for sort of taking the first step, and I know some of you guys watching this might also experience the same thing. Like there's a feeling of despair, burnout, and you're feeling sad and you can't explain why. Just an advice, I do think that it's important not to invalidate your feelings no matter what people surrounding you tell you. If you have the opportunity or privilege to seek help, I would highly encourage you to do it, because you never know that it will be your turning point in a way where it could be the reason why you can start to feel content with your life in some sort, or give you the energy to sort of work towards what you like. Do not care what other people say. You should live your life the way you want to, even though people are out there invalidating your feelings or whatnot. You get what I mean? Again, coming to this topic about mental health, right? Personally, for me, I also struggle, even currently, I also struggle a lot with self-hate. Like, I would be disgusted on the way I look. Like, even now, like, girl. I am someone who has struggled with body image ever since I could remember. Like I feel like I was a chubby kid ever since primary school, you know. So I was really insecure with my body, and at the moment, like throughout this pandemic, I have lost weight and I've also gained weight, and currently I'm like the heaviest I've ever been. So I'm like super insecure about it. So I'm trying to make like going to the gym like a regular thing, but it's very hard to sort of strike the balance of working out because you want to and you feel like happy to work out, and to work out because like you're forcing yourself. So like when I'm forcing myself, I usually, my workout are not like even that fulfilling in a sense. But I do think that frequent workout is really good when you want to get your serotonin in check, because oh fuck, I dread going to the gym so much, but after doing it, there's just like a sense of fulfillment, and it's just like, damn, I was glad that I went to the gym. I feel like for every year, right, ever since I could remember, in my New Year's resolution, I would always put, okay, losing weight would be my goal, you know, like one of my top goals. But I feel like going into 2022, I kind of want to make a difference in a sense where that's not my main goal, but just to develop more healthy habits instead. So when I say healthy habits, I mean, you know, eating more healthy, exercise because I want to be healthy, and sort of, and not just because the sake of losing weight, because that can only do so much. Naturally, when you develop good eating habits and exercise, it will make losing weight much easier instead of, you know, me trying out fat diets and whatnot, eating diet pills. So that would be much better.
I've been dreaming about you. Wish I knew what you were up to. Wish I can hit you up just to say.
You ordered umami fries, which is now half gone, and ice matcha tak ada sugar, and I change it with oat milk.
Got it with omelette.
Yes.
Sorry for the delay, Dozo. Enjoy.
Okay.
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, thank you.
Wish I can
Oh, okay.
hit you up just to say. I'ma set up a DP, and I like you to be with me. We could
Okay.
laugh about nothing at all. I'ma set up a DP, and I like you to be with me.
As someone who doesn't like cheesecake, this is really good. It's sweet.
Nothing at all. Truth is, I just wanna. I just wanna. I just wanna. Truth is, I just wanna.
So I'm getting ready to head out with my friend. Currently it's around 6 something, I believe. So we signed up for Rio Christmas this year. So because of COVID restrictions and everything, you kind of have to pre-book, like to buy our tickets for the entrance sort of, but the entrance is free. So I'm just gonna get ready. Originally, I kind of want to film like a full-on video, get ready with me, like displaying my makeup and maybe just catch up. But looking at the time, which is I have like an hour left before I need to chow, so I do not think that's a good idea. I don't want to be late today. I'm always late, unfortunately. So I'm just going to make this one a quick one and probably just film a whole separate video on a makeup look. My hands are full with nail glue, unfortunately, because I did my acrylic nails last night, but one came off and I didn't want to go all the hassle of getting the, you know, the UV light out and cure my nails. So I decided to use nail glue, but the nail glue was so sticky and I got it all over my hands, and it's just feeling so rough right now. Also, this is my first time trying out like square nails. I hate square nails, but I thought, why not? I give it a shot. I usually opt for either ballerina or stilettos, but this time around, you know, I decided to give it a shot. It doesn't look too bad, although I might should have filed it a bit narrow, because on top here it kind of looks a bit chunky, and that's one of the reasons I do not like square nails, is because they tend to look quite chunky, and personally I just don't think it go well with my hand. I don't know, it's just I don't feel like it looks so nice compared to if I were to have like a ballet or a stiletto nail shape. So but yeah, I'm just going to go with it. I decided to do a really simple design. So this is, I don't know, I just searched some design on Pinterest and tried to follow it as much as I could. I'm very proud of this one. This looks legit. And then yeah, so it's basically the same thing as I just played around with the colors a bit. Also, my outfit situation, I kind of want to wear a totally different outfit, but my parcel did not arrive yet. It was supposed, I mean, it is up for delivery today, but I don't think it will be arrived by end of today. So I'm just going to wear whatever I have in my closet. To be honest, this top, I bought it from Shein, but I just never had the chance to wear it. So this is my OOTD for the day, my outfit. I originally did turban, but I was like, you know what, I'll just wear hijab normal style. I was not feeling turban lah with this look, so it's quite simple. Yeah, I'm having like sort of like a brown theme going on, so that's cute. Although I do admit this top make my chest looks a bit wide, which I'm a bit uncomfortable.
Did you notice I've been lost, staying up to the break of dawn, hoping that you show a little warmth, but you know I feel the coldest when I'm wrapped around your finger. Did you notice that you put me through the wrinkle when you said that you needed solace that I can't offer you? I found a light in all this, something to get me through. Now every day is a challenge, top down, blowing smoke out. It's not good for my balance. It sounds great, but I'm burnt out, 'cause now the drug's on.
So we just got our food from Rio, and now we're at Japan. So these are some of the items that we got. This is from Not Cute Sisters.
Not Cute Sisters, shout out.
Shout out. Okay, so we have the bombolini. I don't know what flavor is this. Biscoff bombolini. Peanut butter.
It's a chocolate cake.
It's a chocolate cake. And then Putri got a brownie that is like already destroyed.
Someone's hungry.
Fucking bagels. She got bagels and it's already destroyed. And we have donuts. Koji donut.
Apa-apa, but it's really dark.
And then we got some cookies.
These are really nice.
Love that for us.
Hey, wait, what's the color? Oh, okay.
Okay, so the only retail thing that we got are a bunch of soaps. Apparently they are organic, right? Handmade organic soap. So there's 3 scents and 3 different functions, which I don't remember what, but we're gonna use it. Oh, apparently, and there's what do you call this? Macam
Scrub.
Exfoliator. Like this pouch it also acts as exfoliator, so I can just put water and be like, yeah, demoing, you know. Alright, I'm gonna eat.
See you later.
See you later. Scarlett for you. Alright, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god, there's like a little line there. I don't know if I want to bite on that.
No, you're supposed to go. You're not supposed to eat it. You're parking it.
Oh, dia patut letak tepi sikit lah kan?
Kan dia selalu kata his reviews are it's about you're not on the first
The
day.
drugs aren't working. Did you notice when I passed you yesterday that I was frozen?